Good morning. Welcome to the after show. Good to see you guys.
I know, we've made it.
Yes, and Allison is sitting next to me this time.
I know.
So.
But it's funny, we
Right.
flip places from where we are on the weekends.
Right, that's right.
So you might be confused about where.
Yeah, and Allison and I were just talking about the treat that she's going to bring tomorrow, so we'll get into that
Oh,
in
yes,
just a moment.
we
I'm really
will.
excited about that. But first, let's get out to Ruben. He is in Kemah this morning talking about this brand new restaurant. Tell us about it.
How is it, Ruben?
Guys, amazing. You know, I don't think I have enough adjectives at this point to describe this. You've never seen anything like this. I've definitely never been, experienced anything like this. David Skinner joins us. Ishtia opens today. Tell everybody a little bit about it, the concept, the idea behind it.
Yeah, so I had Eculent for 10 years, which was kind of this revered modern gastronomy restaurant. And I decided after 10 years, time to close, even though we're busy all the time. And I wanted to do a restaurant dedicated basically to indigenous people.
Okay.
I'm Choctaw, so there's a lot of Choctaw influence in this menu. But the idea was give people a taste of something they've never had before. Native American food is not, what's usually on the plate anywhere, although all the ingredients that we think of that are important to every cuisine in the world, most of them came from North and South America. People don't realize that.
That's amazing. You were telling me Italian food.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't have Italian food today without tomatoes, peppers, onions, garlic. All that came from
The Americas.
Wow,
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So now I know I've seen smudge sticks before with sage, but what's happening here?
That's what this is. So we have a white sage smudge stick. So we get rid of all the bad juju. Right?
So I need some of that.
You need some of that.
Yes, sir.
But I thought, wouldn't it be great if we made an edible smudge stick? So we have an edible one there too. Inside's going to be a walnut and sumac pesto. Again,
Nice.
ingredients from North America. We've got another little dessert here, which is going to be a tomato and sumac sorbet with a tomato crisp on top. This is our very simple rice and fish dish. But the rice we get from a tribe in Minnesota. It's called Manunan. It's hand harvested in canoes. It's super delicious. My favorite rice in the whole world.
Can I
So you
taste
should try it. Yeah, on top is a trout that's been smoked on alderwood.
Yes, sir. I'm
So
going to go in
just
here.
go right on and enjoy.
I'm going in. That is spectacular.
Thank you.
Wow. My goodness. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, keep going. This is our Three Sisters dish. So Three Sisters in Native American culture is always beans, corn, and squash because they grow them together. But usually it's done like a succotash or a soup. To me, that's pretty boring. What we have here in the center is going to be a Maine diver scallop. It's sitting in a little pool of corn butter. It's kind of one of our own creations. Around it is going to be spaghetti squash and zucchini with some flowers from the garden and so forth. Really delicious dish there. And then we also have our beans, which are tepary beans. We get them from the Pima Reservation in Arizona. Really, really unusual bean, not like any other bean people have had, but indigenous to the U.S. And our kind of final dish that we have here is what I call our deer in the woods. So this is how we present it. It comes out, people are like, you're bringing me a plant.
Sure.
Well, actually, hidden inside the plant, as you can see, are a couple of skewers. Looks like a little caterpillar on them, but it's actually a venison cheek that we've wrapped in potato and fried. We braise the venison cheek for about 8 hours. Really, really super delicious. You just pull the skewer out and enjoy.
All right, so the total number of seats?
Total number, of course. Oh, number of seats is 18. Total
That's
number of
it.
course. That's it.
One seating a night. How many courses?
20 courses. So you won't leave hungry. That much I'll tell you.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
that's exciting. So, guys, obviously opening today. Reservations are a
Reservation
must.
required.
Yes, absolutely.
And you can go to our website, ishtia.com. That's ISHTIA. Or you can go to Talk. That's our reservation platform.
And guys, if you're just joining us and you weren't with us earlier in the 8 o'clock hour, this is, adjacent to part of Clear Creek Vineyards,
Correct.
which we spent the first part of the morning up there. And I got to tell you, super impressed with the wine, the spirits, the vodka you guys make is like nothing I've had before. A great little areas to kind of hang and have a cocktail and sit, you know, very intimate little areas upstairs. Such a pleasure to
thank you,
man.
Glad
Really, we enjoyed the morning, and we will be back.
Please,
that is for sure. David Skinner, congratulations, Ishtia guys. Put it on your list, and yeah, make that reservation. You will not be sorry. Back to you.
So cool.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna eat the rest of this.
Please do.
New restaurant.
I know. I think Kima, it's a fun area.
Oh yeah,
you know,
it's beautiful.
Different than, you know, just going in town. So thank you so much, Ruben. Don't eat too much.
Too late, probably.
Too late
All
for
right.
that.
And you know what? Well, when you go outdoors, make sure you hydrate. Be prepared.
Oh,
Because
goodness.
It's not cooling off anytime soon. That's for sure.
No. Highs in the mid to upper 90s expected for the next 7 days. But we say 7 days and we really mean for the next few months. you
Right,
know?
exactly. And I mean, it will probably get even hotter.
Yeah.
So just be prepared.
It's going to be warm. But I quickly want to take you out to the tropics because we're actually monitoring a few areas I want to mention. Let's get you out to the Western Caribbean. There we go with some convection that's been bubbling up. So the National Hurricane Center has done a really good job over the last few days saying, okay, this is a spot where we actually could be seeing some potential development. Well, the thing is, it's a low chance. Right now, you know, 20 to 30% over the next 2 to 7 days, meaning probably doesn't have enough room to actually, you know, gain any speed, but an area out over the Atlantic does. So there's actually 2 tropical waves or areas of disturbed weather. You can see one right on the right-hand side of that red kind of circle blob, and then one just to the east of that. So those are going to be another spot, according to our exclusive Fox model, you'll only see here on Fox 26, where we could be seeing some of that development. You can see it slowly moving off to the west, but it's going to be hitting some really warm waters as it inches closer to the Caribbean, and then that is going to really help speed things up quickly. But here's the spot that we could be seeing making its way over the Yucatan and then into the southern Gulf. It really just doesn't look like it has enough room or time to organize. So all in all, I think that would really keep the further development chance pretty low. And this is our GFS model showing a very similar scene through the Yucatan, but I want to take you over to what we could be seeing in the Atlantic and then moving into the Caribbean. You see those 2 areas kind of look like bullseyes with the green and then the blue and the purple. Those are 2 spots we are definitely going to want to watch. Now, I just want to leave you with Saharan dust because I always say the Saharan dust is our best friend this time of year because come basically middle of August, the dust just turns off like a faucet. We don't see any of it, but you can see just how thick it is coming off the west coast of Africa and moving across the Atlantic. And that dust will help to not make it very favorable for any tropical activity, which is great news. It also creates some beautiful sunrises and sunsets when it does move over land, which we could see that happen sometime next week, but it also makes it a bit hazy. So a lot going on in the tropics, but I just want to leave you with our 7-day forecast. Yeah, there you go. 95 today, 97 Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then lower rain chances this weekend. So Denise, that's good for folks that
no more rain. I mean, even though, you know, we do need a little bit.
Yes, we do. Well, it's like, would you rather turn your sprinklers on or have there be storms? It's
Can't
summertime.
Yeah, oh, well, you know what? 4th of July is
yes.
just around the corner. A lot of folks are getting excited because they can pop fireworks in some areas. And so Heather Sullivan is at Top Dog talking safety when it comes to fireworks. Hey there.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, we're here at Top Dog, and we've been talking about all different kinds of fireworks and the proper safety procedures for all of them this morning. So we're going to give you a little bit of a recap, and I'm with Brandy Dumas with this is the Harris County Fire Marshal's office. We're talking, first of all, just some of the basic things people need to be mindful of if they're going to be setting off fireworks.
So the first thing we want you to do, first and foremost, is make sure that you've cleared your area of combustibles before you even begin. Also, first, we want to make sure you have a water source nearby, whether that's a bucket of water or a water hose. But most importantly, we need you to be able to make sure that you are reading the manufacturer labels, right? These are created for a specific purpose. We want to make sure that you're using the way the manufacturer intended them to use. So Lieutenant Cooley over here, he has a mortar tube, right? And not all mortar tubes are created equal, right? Use the one that's specifically for the product that you're going to be shooting off. So make sure you do that. When you go ahead and place it down, make sure that it's on level ground. We don't want that tube to accidentally knock over and fly into your audience, right? Make sure your audience is a safe distance away before you shoot it off. Now, if your tube is to go off, you're supposed to light your tube. If it doesn't go off, give it some time. Don't just initially walk up there and look over it, right? We've had accidents in the past where those things have actually went off in people's face. If it doesn't go off, move on to your next fireworks.
Yeah.
But also making sure reading the labels is the most important thing. I remember growing up, we used to hold these in our hand, but make sure that you're reading labels. This is actually one that you're not supposed to hold in your hand. You're supposed to actually bury it in the soil. So make sure you don't do that. Also, do not point them at each other or at people. Don't allow your kids to just handle fireworks and you're not watching them. Just don't do it.
Yeah. And do you want to talk a little bit about sparklers? We know they're so popular, but what do people need to remember with sparklers?
Remember, sparklers, they're still considered fireworks depending on what type they are, but they burn 6 times hotter than boiling water. So that is something that we have to be mindful of. A lot of firework injuries that we have, or 53% of them, are to hands, right? And that's from anything, but sparklers, a lot of times we allow children to hold them in their hands. Just be mindful. Fireworks are not toys. So we know that people allow them to do it, but also be safe. Watch your children.
Okay, great. Thank
you
very much. We're also here with Sue Davis with Top Dog Fireworks to talk about a little about some of the popular things, some of the new items, and so we've got a little bit of a display here. So tell me what people are really interested in this year.
Well, as Brandy mentioned, sparklers are always very popular, but again, one of the #1 rules, as she said, is always supervise children. So we have sparklers in all sorts of different colors. These are red, blue, and green. We have gold sparklers. They're in fluorescent colors, and then we have these great.
Oh no. Looks like we lost her audio.
Oh man. Well, hopefully you were able to get some good advice there.
Yes.
About the fireworks.
And we were just saying how we stay far away from those.
Yes, for sure. I want no parts. I mean, I do like to look at them from afar, like when you go to a fireworks display.
And sparklers are fun.
Yes.
But
from a distance, yes. All right. I don't know if are we going to a break, guys?
Break, yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to a break, so we'll be right back. Keep it here.
Fox 26 is
Donovan.
The Fox 26 YouTube page. Like and subscribe today.
All right, let's get to this guy. What's his name again?
Nate the Great.
About this high. Oh! Let's get to Nate. He is at the Black Walnut Cafe talking NBA draft, Astros, and more. What's happening, man?
Wait a minute. First of all, you forgot my name. Allison, thank you so much. Allison, I just love you. I just adore you, Allison.
Love you too.
Come
I don't
on,
know
what's
how
his
my
name?
niecey, the other one, I don't know how the other one, my other niecey over there, I don't know how in the world she forgets her uncle's name, especially when she's trying to get me to negotiate her contract. But you know, she forgets my name. How does that happen, Patrick? You know, how do the little ones forget your name? I mean, the younger ones always forget. It is so disrespectful. It is just so. I mean, I just don't understand it, Pat. You know, we're sitting here in the Black Walnut Cafe in Rice Village. I was actually thinking about bringing you something back to eat.
Right.
You know, but now,
Yeah, right.
no. I'm not. What are you, Rico? Rico, you got something good for me? What do you want to tell me, Rico? What is it? What is it? You want to say it? Say it, Rico. She just hungry? Is that what it is? So she loses part of her brain cells? Is that what it is when she's hungry? Hey, Pat,
you're not yourself when you're hungry.
No, you're not yourself when you're hungry. That's right. So we have. I need you to speak. I need so.
What am I, the dog?
Wait,
Wolf.
wait. See, there you go. I need
Come
you
here, boy.
to say.
Come here, boy. Sit down. Atta boy. Want a cookie? That's a good dog. Wag your tail.
Wait. You can tell we've been radio together for a whole lot of years. This is my dude, man. What's up, baby? You
My
good?
brother.
So,
This is my big brother.
That's right.
Everybody know this is my big brother.
That's
He's
right.
not my father. He's my big brother.
That's right.
He has a lot of kids. Like, we learned about this the other day. He's connected me with a former Rice football player. He says, This is my kid. How many kids you got, Antonio Cromartie? And he says, well, I don't know how many kids gone through the program for the last 12 years.
17. So anyway, I claim the two on the news desk right now.
Okay.
Allison and Niecy. I'll just call her Niecy. Okay, I'm not going to even call her Denise.
He got kids like Imelda got shoes.
Okay, I'm just, but I need you to say hello. I need you to say hello to Denise and Allison. And then say hello to Allison and Denise.
Hello, Allison and Denise.
There you go. That's how we're going to do that. So y'all been, and where is it? Okay, all right, we'll leave it there. So anyway, we'll leave it there. So anyway, roll over. So anyway, so we got, what you call him earlier? Jim Schlossnagel?
Jim Douche-Nozzle. And the best part about this is he's doing that press conference with a young reporter from Texags who's just doing his job, asking a question that needs to be asked. And instead of going with listen, I got a bunch of guys in that locker room that just had their hearts broken, fought their butts off, rallied as hard as they could, came up just a little short. We're going to focus on them today. No, he decides he's going to embarrass this kid and act like a total buffoon. And then not even 24 hours later, prove the kid right. I'm sorry. When you try to do this, I'm going to act like a total jackass. But then tomorrow I'm going to get this half-hearted fake apology and we good? No, we not good, Coach Douche-Nozzle. We not good. Okay, that's where you had your opportunity to show what kind of man you are. You're not a man, you're a coward. You're a chicken. You're a fraud. You're a phony. Go enjoy sitting up there in Austin with their 9,000% tax rate and sitting in that traffic. Douche-Nozzle.
So anyway, we've covered that. So anyway, the Astros, man. Astros are 500 now. I'm so happy. I am so happy for Joe Espada. Because this man has been struggling. I mean, he was running out of adjectives, adverbs, words, pronouns, everything to use in talking about his team. And now they're playing like the team we know they can play.
Hollywood, isn't it crazy when you let the manager make decisions that the manager then makes good decisions? When the guys upstairs, and I don't mean the GM, I mean upstairs, are telling him who you're going to play, when you're going to play them, and where they're going to bat. And it's amazing when they don't have that particular player in the lineup, they're playing 600 ball. Gee, now, I'm not exactly, a Rice student material, right? I mean, I didn't have a 1,600 out of 1,600 on my SAT. I did pretty good, but I'm not that smart. You got to be a genius to go to Rice. But maths, right? Numbers don't lie. And if you stink because one guy's a black hole in your lineup and you don't score runs, and then you take him out of the lineup, oh wow, look, we score runs. Did you know that first basemen are allowed to hit the baseball and catch it too? Ooh. Now that they're not telling him, hey, listen, you're not allowed to play Joey Loperfido because it makes the fans want him to play over that other guy, not here anymore.
Yes.
Now that you're letting Joe Espada make decisions, oh, wow, look, they're winning season high, 7-game win streak. Second time this year, they've won 10 out of 13. And since April 27th, third most wins in the American League. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle in June.
A miracle, I say. And we're going to do this and get out of here. So the Rockets could draft Jamal Shead tonight. After the good draft last night, I thought it was excellent. We got a shooter. Might have another one. And both guys play defense.
The fact that Reed Sheppard plays as good defense as he does, very underrated. He's 6'2", but he's got ups. He's got a 42-inch vertical. He can get up there and dunk, unlike that other 6'2" shooting guard who shoots from everywhere on the floor. He don't dunk. He got no ups. He's a ground guy. But he just finished leading his team in steals. In fact, only one player in the history of Kentucky basketball had more steals in a season than Reed Sheppard just did. And that was Rajon Rondo. The only guy. And he only beat him by 6.
There you go.
This kid, he can play. He got hustle. He's got sleight of hand. Oh, and it doesn't matter if he's 20 feet, 30 feet, or 40 feet from the basket. 50%.
He's a Caitlin Clark playing with the Rockets. I'm telling you right now. That's what he is. All right, we got to get out of here and let them have the rest of the show.
He might not look as good in a dress, though.
No, he won't look as good in a dress, and we don't want him in a dress.
It's true.
We don't want that. What I do want, I want Nisi to remember my name. I don't want to call him and what's his name? Who's that? Who's that guy? Remember, I have to negotiate your next contract, Nisi. Allison, when are you going to make some more cookies?
Ooh, Nate, I actually
just
recipe tested.
Where's my cookies, Allison?
Well, okay, listen to this. I just recipe tested strawberry shortcake cookies. So that's going to come up.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Make sure you do it when Nate
Strawberry short.
Oh, I'm in. Shortcake strawberry. I'm in. Oh yeah,
strawberry shortcake.
We good, girl. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me know when they're coming.
No, she's
I will. Will you be here tomorrow?
Let me know when they're coming.
Will you be here tomorrow? I'll have some extra.
Let me know when they're coming. Wait a minute. I won't have him in studio tomorrow, but if you do it again, let me know a day ahead of time. We'll get him in studio, and he'll be your guinea pig.
We're going to forget the other girl's name. We're just talking to Allison.
Oh!
What did he say?
Wait, what did he say?
He said we're going to forget the other girl's name. We're just going to talk Allison.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you bring him in the studio. You make sure you bring him.
We'll be on the after
Come on
show.
down.
Denise
Come on down. We got a seat for you.
All right.
We definitely got to see for you.
All right,
Nate, I
guys,
am curious to know,
go.
when did Alice and I become your children? Because you said that earlier.
No. I said my nieces. My nieces. I didn't say children.
Yeah, I heard niece at first.
I'm not old enough to be a dad.
Okay.
I said children.
Granddad,
I said my nieces.
maybe.
You can be my nieces.
They're not mine either. I got 2. Boy, girl, done.
Now she's calling me granddad. It's just,
I can't wait to read the comments of this show.
I'm going to get you.
It's Papa. Get it right. It's Papa.
Y'all got to go. Call me Mr. Granddad if you're going to call me Granddad. Call me, put Mr. in front of it, okay?
All right,
Bye,
Gramps.
If you're going to do it right. Call me Mr.
See you later,
Mr.
Gramps.
See y'all later. Bye.
What's his name?
Bye. Bye.
I love
He's
messing
so
with Nate.
funny. I know. He's just the best.
Yes, but I'm excited because we're getting the s'mores tomorrow,
Yes.
right? Okay, so we got them in the after show a while back, but
So good.
we're bringing them back.
Oh, yeah. I'm making them tonight. They're going to be nice and fresh.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Y'all be sure to tune in. Okay, are we out of time? I think I hear music
10
playing.
seconds.
Okay. All right, guys, we'll see you.
Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Fox 26 is